The first game to ever have a Rumble feature was Worm Odyssey for the SNES. You ever play that one?
What are you talking about? I know you're lying.
No, that's Worm Odyssey.
Worm Odyssey?
Yeah, it had Rumble features.
You're a fucking little liar. Worm Odyssey.
What did I lie about?
I'm trying to remember. It was fucking stupid. You said Doug Walker got a divorce, and I looked it up, and it didn't fucking happen. Fucking idiot. You lied to me.
You can look it up online.
I did look it up online.
Look up.
He's happily married for fucking 50 years.
Nostalgia critic.
He's been married to the same woman. He's faithful.
He's been superimposed.
I told you my actual real Fred story.
No.
Do you have a real Fred story?
It's not actually about Fred, but it was just like I was like driving and I was kind of tired. You know when you're like tired and it's like hard to kind of like focus and shit. Anyway, I saw a dude with a Fred shirt crossing the street, and I swear to fuck, my autopilot was like, oh, I better take my foot off the brake and step on the gas to run this guy over.
How many games did you create with that thing?
I made a bunch. I made a Donkey Kong game where you're like Donkey Kong being captured by the U.S. government. And you're like escaping a government facility. I made a bunch of sweet games.
That's the stupidest shit.
You could get like made it so you could get like red bananas and stuff. It was sweet.
Okay, that sounds a lot better than regular Donkey Kong.
Mango stop.
I also made a game called Tomato Adventures, and you're a little tomato that shoots little like projectiles out of your hand.
Really?
Yeah.
So you never decided to do Worm Odyssey, even though you had the power?
I didn't even couldn't even comprehend. My brain couldn't even comprehend Worm Odyssey back then.
That's fair.
What is Worm Odyssey?
It's an it would take literally $5 million, $20 million to make that game.
What is? Can you describe to us what?
No.
It would no.
No. Learned from a children's YouTube channel how to create ricin.
Really?
No.
You guys ever been to a real life psychic before?
No.
Would you want to go?
I mean, I guess. Sure. If it
I'm
was like,
not even kidding, by the way. I went a couple days ago, and the woman was crazy.
did you actually go to one?
Yeah, Adam, Michael, and I went. We literally found the worst rated one in all of Burbank. And she was literally. So we went in, and like the door was open the whole time. And it was like there was cars driving by. And the lady, I was the subject because we were debating. Like I was like, I
can just imagine you sitting there with a big smile
I
on your
was trying
head.
not to so hard, and the woman was like, "You have a." She put her hand on my head. She goes, "You have a demon attached to you." Basically, she was saying there was a demon attached to me, floating around me, and I lied. She was like, I just lied about my life. She just followed all of it, and
of course,
and yeah, it's not real. But then she was saying stuff. We tried to convince her Mothman was real. She was like, Michael was like, yeah, you said something bad happened. We went into West Virginia, and I was like, yeah, some evil orb flew into my mouth. and Adam goes, yeah, I didn't believe you about that. The woman goes, no, it's real. It's real. Anyways, we should all go to a shitty psychic and record it.
Dude, that'd be good.
that's a great idea. Here, Zach, I'll be the grandma, you be the monkey, and Tomar, you be the man coming to get the monkey.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like, oh, my little monkey, I bought it on the black market. I love you so much. Oh, what's that? The doorbell. The door. Hello. Tomar.
Oh, I'm not good at multitasking.
What are you doing here? I hope you're not here to take away my monkey.
Wait, what is my role?
You're taking the monkey away. You're the FBI. You know, I'm not supposed to have this monkey.
Did you know I have severe ADD? Sir, I'm from the FBI Department of
you fucking son of a bitch.
I'm from the FBI Secret Department of ADD.
AMC's The Walking Dead. That sounds fun.
We understand that you have a counterfeit monkey.
Yes, but I purchased him legally from my friend.
Nah, these Chinese monkeys, it's not even real. It's actually a rare sea slug that just sort of looks like a monkey.
They're like synthoid monkeys. I understand completely.
Trust me, you don't want one of these. When it turns like 4, it's just gonna bleed all over the place.
Okay, well, thank you for coming, but I still would love to keep him.
Ma'am, it's not a request. You better give up that monkey or I will
He's eating
open
a
fire.
little funny fruit.
I will open fire.
The monkey? What did I do?
We need to get these monkeys off our streets.
Whoa, Tomar! This is Fox News.
Did you mean to say that?
They're really scared of this guy, Tomar says that. Oh my god.
Did you know what you were even saying until you said it?
Not really.
Now, I was gonna say, it was kind of weird that you wore the Grand Wizard outfit today, but that makes sense now.
You know Guillermo del Toro's in his game? And in the game, he's called Guillermo del Toro.
He just plays the guy, the real...
Yeah, and he walks up to, what's his name? Death Stranding. And he says, I made Hellboy 1 and 2.
He does not say that.
He does.
He does not say that.
He does.
It's like the dude from that porn video I showed you, remember?
Oh, yeah, wait, what happens in that again?
It's like, that!
He showed me a porn where an actual alien fucks a girl, and I'm not even kidding.
No, Chris. And remember the beginning of the porn? It's like the camera is walking up to the creepy mansion.
Yes.
I swear, either the game is based off that or this is based off the game.
Okay, no, this is true. He showed me a video where a camera slowly pans into a mansion for about 2 minutes.
It's like a creepy estate.
Nothing is happening. It just pans into a mansion for 2 minutes. Then it's inside. There's these two kind of ugly girls kissing each other and like licking their pussies and shit for about 15 minutes straight, right?
Wait, it's dubbed
Did you
too.
watch for the whole 15 minutes?
I
No,
skipped
Matt
through
was
it.
skipping through it. Like,
Okay.
we weren't getting boners, so he skips through it. And then it just like, they're both making out in the bed, and then the camera like pans over, and you see this like little hooded figure walking into the frame, and it's going like... And it like crawls onto the bed and it drops the robe and it's literally an alien.
It's like a naked old man that was prematurely born. No, you know what it looks like? It looks like a kid that like has that disease that makes him age really fast, but he's only
Progeria?
10. Is that what progeria is?
I thought Andy Milonakis had that.
No,
See,
no. Have you ever seen Spice World, the movie?
Spice World? No.
Spice World?
Yes, the Spice Girls movie.
Yeah.
Is that the one that was... Wait, is that the one known for like all the ads and shit in it?
I don't know.
Okay.
But no, have you
Let's
actually seen it?
Yeah.
Do you remember the little purple aliens?
Yeah.
That's what he looked like, except he was white.
Spooky.
It was really scary.
No.
It actually is scary.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
and I found it. I was just looking at porn one day, not like not in like a sexual way. I was just looking for some porn and I found it. And
Of course there's a
because the title of the video was like midget grandpa gives like lesbian surprise or something. It's weird.
Most
I'll
people
put
look
it
up
in.
like top 10 alien videos. You just look up alien porn.
It's good, dude.
It's not alien, like it's called midget grandpa, like lesbian,
no,
whatever.
And then in the related, I found another good video that I need to show you, Chris. It's called like it's like midget comes for, or it's like midget alien comes for Earth pussy.
I honestly wonder if it's like a little man and they put makeup on him to make him look like an alien.
I don't know. It looks like me almost as a kid.
You know what the worst part is?
What?
He doesn't finish. They just suck his little tiny.
No, they don't even suck his dick. They lick his boiled peanut cock, and then he climbs off the bed.
And then he just leaves. And
Yeah.
they get back to it.
They wave him goodbye.
Yeah.
He licks her like knife wound of a vagina.
They wave him
and then-
goodbye like the little kid at the end of Eye of the Spider waves goodbye.
Probably it's the same kid, dude.
Eye of the Spider.
I was in a bathroom once at a gas station. And I was peeing, and I was like, "How far from the urinal can I get?" So I walked really far back, and some dude walked in.
It's pretty cool.
Remember that part of the Jimmy Neutron movie, where Carl, they talk about puberty, they're like laying on the little fucking stupid asteroid, and Carl's like, oh, I get my first pube.
Yeah, and he's like, "Hey Jim, you want to join Antifa?"
Hey, Jimmy, Jimmy, go to the brain cell subreddit. It'll really change, but it'll explain why Cindy doesn't love you. It's because you're a sub-8 male.
You're a new male, Jimmy.
You're a new male, Jimmy. Don't take the red pill. That's for cucksuku.
No, Jimmy, take the red pill. It's great. I love the red pill.
Is that's Sheen?
Yeah.
The MRA is the only way to go.
That's like Cleveland. That's like a Quagmire Family Guy. That's not even.
Go.
Oh, Jimmy, you don't have the bone. You don't have the jaw. You don't have the most strong jaw and cheekbones required to get a woman.
That's
Okay.
the black pill, Jimmy.
That's the biggest black pill of all.
Jimmy's just like, oh,
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in.
that's a lot to take in, you guys.
We're on an asteroid. Just let me sit here on the asteroid.
I'm gonna get back to my blue rocket now.
Got a blast! Somebody at home, tell me if you ever had this. And I've only had 2 people ever say they can.
Yeah, go on, then
can
say
agree with
it.
This. Have you ever not ejaculated for a while on any kind of gross, but then you do it and it makes a sound?
No.
It goes. I'm not kidding.
Zach,
I'm not kidding.
Shut up.
It makes like a squid sound. It's
Shut
only happened
up.
once when I was.
That's a cartoon.
That is
That's
the
not. That's
stupidest
like,
goddamn shit I've ever heard. It's not big enough of a fucking mass of liquid to make any sound.
It is. It's, no, it's not. It's not the amount of liquid. It's the power of it.
You're a fucking scumbag.
That's really.
You know what, Zach? I will say
That's happened before.
sometimes I pee into the toilet
Yeah?
and it makes a whistling sound. Kind
Okay,
of.
how is it any different though?
I
It's
know.
The,
Okay.
It's the amount of liquid. It's like the pressure of it. It's.
I just don't want to think about it.
No, I'm not asking you. I'm just saying. It's.
You're a fucking liar. I don't believe that. I just don't believe you. This is the thing where at the end you go, you fucking retard, you believe that? Fuck off. You fucking dope.
Some nice young black gentleman in the comments is gonna go, that happened to me once, man. Some nice person in the comments
Because he's
is
got
gonna
a
go,
fucking huge amount of
it
cum in
happens
his
to him
huge
daily.
dick.
Yeah, he's got a big fucking sack, and that happens to him daily. But I'm just saying, it's happened only once. It isn't that frequent. Okay, let's get off this.
We're fucking stupid.
That's bad.
I need to stop doing these bonus levels.
How many times in your life have you cooned and then you couldn't find where you cooned?
That happens like 1 every like 14 times.
Really? No. That's happened to me twice in my whole life.
No, you're right.
You're fucking idiot. You're just lying about everything.
No, that was like the first incident was real, but that one, maybe you could, maybe.
You fucking asshole! You tried so fucking hard to push that. Well, anyway, go on.
No, the first thing was real. I swear.
Oh, Israel.
Yeah, Toma.
My mom was digging up old pictures the other day, and she took a picture of it and sent. She's like, "Oh, you're gonna love this one." I'm like, "Uh-oh." She sent
right. It was a good one.
It was me.
really
It was
good.
me. Okay, listen. As a kid, because I'm a million years old, Smurfs was very popular on TV, and I dressed as a Smurf as a little kid, and I had a little shirt on that had a little picture of a Smurf. I had a Smurf hat. But
admit it, Jeff.
I had my parents
Uncle Ben.
painted my face blue, but in the picture it looks like blackface.
Yeah, Jeff, admit
It
it.
looks like a little kid with blackface on, and it freaked me the fuck out.
Jeff, admit it. You were not a Smurf. You were Uncle Ben.
I have to.
You were on Jemima for all
Listen.
fucking sick fuck.
Wait,
Who's Uncle Ben? Oh, you mean the guy on the fucking...
He's on the homemade rice.
Oh,
thing.
that guy.
My parents are just going. Yeah, we're just gonna tell him he's
I
gonna
thought
be
you were
as a
gonna say
Smurf.
the guy from that Disney film, Uncle.
Oh man,
Uncle.
No.
I don't have. I was gonna post it on Twitter, but I don't think I have the balls.
No, you can't.
You can't. You'd be.
People
I
will
would be
screenshot that and you'll be
destroyed.
used in
Yeah.
cancel culture in the future.
Are you not
I
clearly blue?
I think
It's
it
like
would-
barely
I'm
blue.
gonna
It's
say.
like it's so barely blue.
I
at all. It's like
feel-
a super
no,
dark.
no,
navy.
listen,
It literally just looks like blackface. It's
blue
the
with
funniest
white
fucking photo.
Listen, wait.
It's Jeff's like
The-
signature
the
features on a
picture-
child's face, but
Stop.
with blackface.
The picture is really high contrast. I really believe it was way more blue in real life.
I have to say, I loved Linkara, right? I was watching various places, and I saw Linkara, the great Linkara. He did a top the fourth wall, and he talked about the famous Power Rangers rant, right? He said, it'll be out when it's out. And we like that. It'll be out when it's out. But great work ethic. It was so good when Iron Liz was there, the great Iron Liz, right? It's okay. Okay, that's enough of that.
Wait, that's not enough of that. There needs to be more. That's when he stands up and he says,
Don't you talk about me, you son of a bitch.
Who said that? What is that?
It's
What
me,
is that?
the light bringer.
Look, there he is. There he is. Get him out of here. Get him the hell out of here. Then cuts to the audience beating the shit out of him. Fucking ripping his jacket off. Throw him out in the cold. Don't give him his jacket. Don't give him.
Meanwhile, Doug Walker's just looking on going,
He's going, build that wall!
You heard about Elton John and Freddie Mercury though, right?
What?
They both admitted they're not gay, they just do it for attention.
Oh yeah, no, Freddie Mercury said it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he came out with it.
I have a story. When I think I was like 12 or 13, I went out trick-or-treating and I made an Oogie Boogie costume out of real burlap over the course of like a week or something. Took me a really long time to make. And then, but the cloth is actually stiffer than it looks. I didn't know that you would have to weigh it down or something.
Oh.
And so the point was sticking straight up. And when I went out, when I went out, everybody was yelling at me for
And
being
you took it off, said, "No, I'm a brown."
trying to say I was a KKK member. Everybody was like, "That's not cool, man." And I was like, "It's not. That's not
That's
what
like
I
the
am."
South Park episode.
That happened to me
Cartman
in
thought
New-
he was a ghost.
That happened to me in New York.
Did it?
Yeah, I bought this like monkey.
I bought this Klansman outfit, and they thought that I was just
No,
Spooky Boogie.
no.
Spooky Boogie.
I bought
No, it's
my
Spooky Boogie.
My Halloween costume was a fucking morph suit of an ape. So I was like skin tight and like had an ape face, and I had a beanie on and big boots.
Oh.
So this guy came up, this black guy came up to me. He's like, "So what the fuck are you supposed to be?" I was like, "A silverback gorilla," and he was like, "Later." I was like, "Who?" He was scary.
He was scared.
He was. He was gonna stab me because I was being accidentally racist.
Children are pure of heart. They can't.
He wasn't a child. He was fucking
I
old.
said you're a child.
I was.
Get
That
over
was
here.
last year.
Wait, you did that last
It
year?
was like 2 years ago.
How did you do that?
I didn't-
You're such a fool.
When was the last time you went trick or treating?
I didn't think it would be racist to
All I did was
fucking.
put on big boots, a backwards baseball cap, and a
The
giant
only reason I
cloth
wore
to wear
boots and a
around my
beanie
neck.
was because I was walking around New York at nighttime and I didn't want my feet to get wet and my head was cold.
I said, "What are you supposed to be?" And I said, "Yeah, boy."
I said, "You." Oh no!
I didn't mean that.
I'm one of you guys.
Fellow costumer.
What if to? Hey,
My fellow Halloweenie.
You did the classic Halloween like kid special bit where you said, "Hey, nice costume, man."
Yeah, but that's not what happened. I got a lot of nice people that night, though. They all liked it.
The last
They all
time.
laughed and said, "You look like Obama."
Look, we're in Iraq. No, I'm just kidding, but it's cool level design.
This is definitely a bombing crater.
we haven't talked about this on the fucking thing yet. Don't worry, you explain.
Wait, what? The chewing face that you're always showing me? Whenever Zach sees me, he's like, "Tomar, check this thing, this cool thing out." And it's all he might even have a description for it. He uses all kinds of lies and deception, but it's always the same thing. He'll hold up his phone, and it's that image of a chewing claymation face.
Oh yeah. The fucking creature comforts face.
Yeah, the creature comforts. Yeah. It's always that. He thinks it's so funny.
I think I've tricked you like 10 times, and then I go, Tomer, oh my god, look what happened. Did you see what happened in the news? And I'll lean over and I'll show that
Fuck you.
So you want to tell us about the funny goof you made earlier?
What's the funniest thing in the world?
Tell the
Tell the
story.
story.
We were all out having dinner earlier.
Everyone was having a good old time, and my friend Shad was there, and Shad is a very quiet, respectful young man who doesn't.
He doesn't do anything bad.
He doesn't. No, he doesn't instigate much shit. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
He keeps to himself, is what I'm saying. And when the meal was finished, he wrote his receipt, and I grabbed it, and I drew a really, really cringy picture of him on it. I made him look like a Simpsons character. And then I put a speech bubble saying, "Take it easy, babe," with 2 exclamation marks. And I showed it to him, and he was like, "What the fuck? I am so embarrassed. I want to leave now." I'm like, "It's fine." And then the waitress came over, and she picked it up, and she looked at it, and she went, "Oh, that's not nice." And then I pointed at Shad, and I was like, it was him.
And what's the best part, Chris?
The best part is he tipped $1. But to be fair, he only spent like $6, so it's fair. But it was so funny. Here's the picture.
As the story ends, be sure to throw up the photo.
Here it is. Look at Shad.
Should have been a $0 tip, and you underlined it like 20 times. Drew a big circle around it.
I should have. It's just it looks so authentically creepy and cringy.
It does.
You knocked it out of the
It looks like
park.
somebody who's very proud of not like drawing well. Like the kind of person that
they
probably
think they're great.
Yeah.
like, I want to work on The Simpsons one day.
Is that his voice?
Missed like.
Did you know that Donald Trump played this game and thought, "Ooh, little characters in cages, I'll do that IRL"? Yeah, it's a little fact.
I wish that's like how logical the world was.
I would love that.
Like everyone's like, "You fucking piece." He's like, "I saw it in Croc."
I saw it in Croc. I didn't know no better.
Dude, make him say it, Zach. Make him say, "I saw it in Croc."
I was playing Croc and I saw the little characters in cages, and frankly, I thought that looks not so bad.
Oh no. You made me fucking die because of your Trump.
Guy is kind of not as good as the other Avengers. I noticed that personally, but
Hawkeye put a gun into his wife's mouth.
in real life, the actor.
Yeah, he really did. Yeah, there's a rumor that she said
Did he
that
really?
I'll fucking say it to you. Hawkeye put a gun in his wife's mouth, or that's what she alleged.
I'll fucking send it to you.
I saw it on the official Jeremy Renner app. It
Yeah.
was, you could like react to the Jeremy Renner fan page
Jeremy
where
Renner
he's
put a gun in his wife's mouth, threatened to put a gun in his mouth, threatened to kill himself, and fired the gun into the ceiling.
Zach, this sounds like a lie you'd specifically make up. So
October 19th, or October 14th. Look, according to the doc, he put a gun in his mouth and said, "I'm gonna kill myself," and then shot into the ceiling of his house.
that's not like my hero, Hawkeye.
I don't think Hawkeye would put a gun into his mouth.
Actually, that sounds exactly like what Hawkeye would do.
That's what Hawkeye did to Thanos to stop Thanos. He said, "I'm gonna kill myself." Hawkeye, dude, relax, man. Wait a minute, though. But how quickly? What's the fastest thing he can intercept with his Spidey sense?
He can dodge bullets, I think.
He can guess stuff before it happens.
Yeah,
Like,
that is true. I guess he knows about it before.
That's why they cut 9/11 out of the movie, because he could have guessed it. And prevented it.
He could have gone, "Stop the plane!" Chris has one Little Man tattoo and one Juana Man tattoo on him.
This is gonna be some wordplay. What you want, man?
No, literally, that's a movie. You know about Juana Man, right? Lana?
Yeah, it's the remake of Marijuana.
Shut up. Juana Man's real.
Zach, this is literally the stupidest shit you've ever made up.
This is the biggest
I will
lie.
fucking pull the Wikipedia for Juana Man up.
Yeah, do it.
I remember it, so you don't have to, Chris.
This is literally your first dementia moment, yeah.
I'm sorry, what is this? A fucking YouTube clip of Juana Man?
He's got only one option: to play as a woman.
I'm here.
Juana Man.
Juana Man? Juana Man.
Juana Man.
Yes, Juana Man.
Juana Man!
Oh my god! It is
Juana
real.
Man!
It's a detective.
Do you know who I am?
He's one of the bodyguards.
Do you know who I am?
Hit this guy
Do you know
too.
what I'm capable of? Do you realize what I do for fun?
Do you know what I did for fun, you'd run?
It's been the stupidest fucking run of a level. Oh, let's get out of here.
Oh my god.
What?
Jimmy Carter just killed himself.
Oh, you... What? Shut up.
Instantly knew you were lying. You weren't even on the tweet. You were scrolling while you said that. You couldn't even like hold it steady. Fuck you, Zach.
That's a good lie, though. That'd be fucked up if like 93-year-old Jimmy Carter just like wrote a suicide note.
Well, what would it say?
I'm gonna shoot myself. My peanut farm got sick. My peanut farm withered.
My peanut farm?
My peanut farm
Does
withered.
he have a peanut farm?
Yeah, that's what he's famous for. He's the peanut farmer president.
Oh.
My peanut farm withered away. My peanuts went sour.
That's fucking
I don't want to
mean.
live no more. My peanuts went sour.
You shouldn't say
you
that.
say your peanuts went sour?
My peanuts went sour. I don't want to live no more. My peanuts went sour. Jimmy Carter, why do you want to die? I want to freaking die because my peanuts went freaking sour.
Why would he say that even?
Oh, I'm pissed off.
Do peanuts go sour?
What's wrong, Jimmy? Oh, I'm freaking pissed. My peanuts went sour.
I don't think Zach's just making this up.
No, that's what he really said in an interview. I'm fucking pissed.
My peanuts went sour.
What's wrong? Don't punch shit, dude. I'm fucking pissed. My peanuts went sour.
Also, I fucking hate this angle. I'm doing the angle where, you know, at the start of every Minecraft Let's Play, they go, "Hello guys, welcome back. We're back."
Hey everybody, welcome to the Minecraft.
Is that your like?
Redbubble.com and buy our shirts. Steal your parents' credit card.
Welcome back, children. You know that Jim Cummings calls up children in hospitals and puts on the Winnie the Pooh voice, and he says, "You're going to die."
I'm sure he doesn't do that last part.
Some guy called We Was Jews and shit tried to add me as a friend. Another guy called Garfield Bin Laden. I'm gonna ignore all of these requests. Bye. Let's write the new episode of The Mandalorian. I'll be an alien
It'll
tomorrow.
just make this place easier to find.
Tomorrow, I'll be the
Good idea.
Mandalorian. You be the Mandalorian tomorrow. Chris, you be Baby Yoda. And I'll be a cool alien.
I'm
alright?
Baby
This-
Yoda?
Yeah, this is the new
Okay.
coolest. This episode, whenever this comes out, it's the one after the one you've already seen. Alright, go.
Usa makika bazaka laka boga biba zoga baka lisa baka ziga la bajoba gila jaga luziga bala zaga Mandalorian zabiga zononga baziga zagonga zabazabalak ashiga baloga zabinga.
I could bring you in warm or lukewarm.
Oh, gazaminga boga.
Chris, what's Baby Yoda say after that?
He doesn't say a word. That's literally his entire character.
He does make cute little noises.
His little chest rises and falls.
His eyes squint.
Oh God, look at this
again.
Disney, please make me a alien Mandalorian. Please, oh please.
If you get an actual gig out of that, I'll be pissed.
Give me
Why would you be pissed? You just be jealous?
Yes.
I would have two big bug eyes, two big alien eyes, like coming out of my head, like the little sticks, like slug eyes, snail eyes. That'd be cool.
Shut up! So you brought this up earlier today. I'm dying to know what No Shave November.
All these guys grow out their pubic hair to commemorate 9/11.
Okay, so what is it really?
You think that's a false?
Yes.
You think that's not real?
No, because you smile when you lie, Zach.
Like your first experience meeting Ego Raptor Aaron, can you tell?
Oh yeah, I'll tell you that first impression.
There's a story behind this.
Okay,
actually. There's a story behind
all
this.
right, yeah, this is hilarious. Okay, it was almost like our own little slumber party in Stamper's house upstairs in Chris's room, and Chris fucking started it. He's like, man, I hope when you meet Aaron, he's not all weird. And then I was like, what are you talking about? And then I didn't know what I think you were there too.
I was definitely there.
Stamper, I'm pointing at Stamper.
I was definitely
Zach
there.
was there.
Yeah.
Somebody said, like, then they just kept spitfiring. They're like, oh, he has like mild autism. Like he has this thing in his neck where he has to do a twitch every 20 seconds.
He's like, we were all sitting in this weird sun where he's like, he like spits everywhere.
And don't get offended if like mid conversation he runs away and hides in.
And then they said,
and he wears a fanny pack.
I remember a fanny pack full of broken fucking Crayola crayons and markers.
I remember specifically I made that laugh because I couldn't. I almost fucking laughed when I said, "He has a fanny pack with crayons. He always like colors. He's like,
and I was like,
spits everywhere.
Jaws on everything.
And he's a slobbery chin.
Yeah, he has a lip too. He said he's like a weird gimp lip.
Yeah.
But what's really funny is
big shoe and one little shoe.
The best part is like I was still like, okay, I don't care if he's like this like deformed idiot retard. I still want to meet him.
Yeah.
And then when I met him at Pico Day, these motherfuckers must have like updated him because when I shook his hand, I was like, oh hey, what's up? He's like, hey, and he like did the twitch thing, but I didn't see his fanny pack, so I was still on the fence.
Yeah.
And then when I was sitting on the couch, like throughout the night, I was just kind of like, I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad. I had no idea he was like a fucking. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to talk to him or hang out with him because I don't know how to socialize with those like.
Dude,
people.
we said something like, make sure you don't look him in the eye.
Oh, they said if you look him in the eyes, he'll like just get like enraged. He'll try to punch you or scratch you.
Yeah.
Monkey
I would have loved to see that meeting.
What's funny though is we updated Aaron before he we were like, dude, we told him stuff. He's like, oh, that's pretty funny. And so yeah, just fucking Corey mildly. Corey was like traumatized. I think he even came
by the end of the night.
Corey
I went up to Zach and I'm like, you know, even though he's like this, I still want to meet him.
You came up to me and he was like, man, I had no idea Aaron was actually. I thought you guys were just fucking with me. We're like, no, dude, he's really like that. And then how did you figure out we were bullshitting you? How did you actually end up?
I'm pretty sure because he came up to me laughing like an asshole.
Zach used to fucking have him on Skype.
Oh, you gotta tell the whole fucking shindig about that stuff, dude.
He was basically just a 13-year-old fan who was like, I really love your cartoons, very good. And then we'd fuck with him. So me and Zach, we came up with
just fuck with him. Just fuck with him.
Well, we were nice to him at first, but then he kept being annoying, and he kept being like, "Why don't you like my cartoons?"
That's usually how it happens.
Yeah, it's like, okay, fuck you. So then we were like, I used to tell him stories where I was like I pretty much made out that Ireland was like a muddy hole that is surrounded by wolves and we live in cabins and shit. So he thought that my like fingers were all gone from wolves and that my parents were dead and that we all had cancer. And then one day we told him that, or this was the day I was going to block him because he was annoying me. But like, now he's a nice guy. But anyways, the day where he was annoying me, I was like, listen dude, I gotta go for a few months. And he was like, where are you going? And it's like, I'm gonna be an astronaut. And he was like, no you're not. And I was like, I swear, you can ask Zach. And I was like, told Zach, like, if
asks, tell him I'm going to train to be an astronaut in NASA, and Zach was okay. So then he asked Zach, Zach was like, yeah, dude, he's going to do that. And I was like, oh, and then he was like, wow, you're really going to be an astronaut? I was like, yeah, goodbye, dude. It was really nice knowing you. And I blocked him. And then a few days later, I told Zach to tell him that I had died in a spinning around in a chair test.
What's it called?
Centrifugal force?
Yeah.
Centrifuge.
So Zach told him that my neck broke because my neck was too
So you
thin.
like snapped around in NASA.
And then we went through the trouble of me pretending to sign into my account as my brother Bert, who doesn't exist.
Basically, you changed your Skype name. You changed your Skype name to Bert O'Neill.
Yeah, Bert. I don't know why, but anyways. And we were like, listen,
It's crafty, dude.
Yeah, it was really mean, but then
It
we were
was
like,
just bizarre, if anything.
yeah, looking back on it, really is just weird. But then we were just like, listen, we're gonna have a funeral for Chris. Like he's a hero. He was like, okay, I will be there. Like a Skype funeral. And then and we all entered the call, and I pretended to be my dad, and I was
You
just
were like, my boy's dead. You played like the song from Leo and Satan. You played the song from Leo and Satan
where Leo dies.
Yeah. And it was like, there was like a faint like,
yeah.
And he left.
Yeah, and he left. and then that was the last we heard of him. And then I signed back into Skype one day, and I was just like, I called him, and he was just like, hello, and I was like, hey man, what's up? And it was me. And he's like, you motherfucker! It's just like,
You know, and actually, we made you a
no, I just wanted to see what he did.
We made you a rest in peace video. You can find it on.
Yeah, that was what the NASA rest in peace video was
You can
for.
find that on. What channel is it? I think it's on Only with Pebbles.
Yeah, it's just.
I uploaded it there.
Zach cut out a bunch of pictures of me in MS Paint.
We did like that was for that.
That was for him. Yeah. So and then I came back months later. I was like, "What's up, dude?" And he was like, "You motherfucker!" And he blocked me. And then for years he hated me, but now he likes me.
Shout out to that guy.
That's a true story.
Corey, did you ever hear my story about when I went to my grandparents' house and it was a little bit haunted?
Is this legitimate or just gonna lead to me like fucking my dad or like me having a pussy?
No. I'm seriously.
Both stories.
I really did tell you that like my grandparents' house was haunted, right? I talked about it.
You talked about it
in a podcast before.
Yeah, you talked about it briefly.
I stayed there when I was 10, and I stayed in the basement. They have this basement there. It's a nice little basement, but they have these back glass windows that are like on the ground floor, because the back of the hill they live on like a hill. So the bottom part of the hill is where the windows come out. And so, anyways, I think I was about 10 years old. I was with my cousin and one of their friends, and we were watching some kind of movie, and we heard fucking like some kind of weird rumbling outside. We saw a dude standing outside of the fucking. This isn't like a ghost story, but we saw a dude standing outside of these huge fucking glass panels looking into us. We fucking shat our pants because I was 10. I thought we were like a molester, like a serial killer. We fucking closed the blinds, ran upstairs to my grandparents' thing. They called the cops. Apparently the dude fucking broke out of some mental place and was like watching us.
You fucking serious?
Yeah, so apparently, yeah, they called him. The police came back, fucking grabbed his asshole, took him back to the asylum, and we went like, because we had to identify him. You know those police things where they're like
identify.
Yeah, you know those police things where it's like, is this the guy? We went there, we saw the dude, we saw two other guys, and we saw your dad fucking you behind the glass.
Really?
Was any part of that story true? That's a spooky story.
I'm telling you.
That is a
I don't know how I can travel through time and meet all these people and somehow still have time to fuck my dad. I could be using my time travel powers for something useful.
I just don't know how your dad's not satiated yet.
Probably because I allowed it.
Cole, why do you fuck with your dad so much?
I don't know. How come you enjoy the idea of me and my dad fucking behind a window with other men?
Let Chris tell a spooky, scary story now. Really, a good one.
For real this time.
I don't have a scary story, but I did memorize a whole entire piece by Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, yeah.
Will I go for it?
Yeah, do your best.
Okay. Once upon a midnight dreary, Corey's dad fucked him in the ass.
You want to hear my spooky story?
Yeah,
you all took the liberty of talking. It's just a dark and spooky night. Fuck you!